I'm back. Welcome to Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel and choosing the video. I encourage you to subscribe right now, leave in the comments section, like and share the video as well. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I should have been here a little bit more this week, but it's been so busy. I do work, and this is kind of a hobby for me doing this channel. And I do apologise for not being. I mean, Kevin Owens is the Universal Champion, for goodness sakes, and I've still not given my opinion on KO. Possibly one of my favourite wrestlers in the world of pro wrestling right now. I'm still not given my opinion on it. As you can probably imagine, it's a positive one. But anyway, I promise for all the big news stories that's been this week, I will compile a video and I will put everything into one. I'll do one of my Grapple Gazettes, there you go, and I'll throw that on there on the channel, so you will get all the big news stories of this week still will be covered by me, which means it's good for you as well, because it means you get to vent your opinion in the comments section below, which I always encourage you guys to do that as well on this channel. I like it to be interactive. I like to see you guys get involved. But then talking about the channel itself, it's a channel update video, this one. So going forward, I've wanted to do this change for a little while now. So the channel name is going to sort of slightly change a little bit. It's going to be, instead of Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, it's going to be Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel. Now, for people that perhaps know and have looked in my description before, will know that my Twitter page is hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel. Going future forward, that is what I want this YouTube channel to actually be called. It still will be announced when I come on the videos of being Steve Chats Wrestling and hashtag SCW the wrestling channel. It's still going to be all of that announced on the videos, but for me, I'd like it to have the same similarities going forward if I can. So what I'm going to do is, for now, I'm going to keep it as everything in the title together, and then perhaps maybe another few weeks down the line, the Steve Chats Wrestling will come out of the title and it will be just hashtag SCW the wrestling channel, just to give the subscribers a chance to say, right, okay, we do follow this guy and we see the changes, and then you can keep up to date what's going on, because you know, it could be nothing worse if the channel name changes and then you haven't got a clue and then you don't really seem to follow it as much anymore. But especially for the people that don't subscribe to the channel but do keep up to date with what's going on here as well, that's definitely a shout out to you guys to know what's going to happen going forward. But I'm still going to give you all the news and all the rumours, all the previews and reviews as I normally do, as to the best of my ability, so don't worry, none of that is going to change. We'll be going back to SCW's week of wrestling, but it will be a little bit different. It's going to be a month of wrestling rather than a week, because of course there's so much content of wrestling in a week. Most of the time I can keep up to date with everything going on, but then there are the odd weeks here and there where it's incredibly busy, where I just can't do that. Plus as well, sometimes on a week-to-week basis, yeah, shows are better than others, to highlight that. But I think to be more fair and giving something praise, I think rather than giving the odd show a praise, I think that something should be praised over a length of time, and I think a month is a healthy way to do that. When you look with WWE, to give like perhaps the best superstar or the best match, you know, you've got your 4 Raws, your 4 SmackDowns, and a pay-per-view. Same as other promotions as well. They've got a chance to actually really build and shine, and hopefully then when you say that someone is growing and building, there's actually momentum behind them rather than just something they do great on the odd one week. So that's the idea of that going forward. So that will be more of a monthly thing rather than a weekly thing. As well as that as well, the podcast will be coming back. That's right. SCW, the wrestling podcast, it is called. So that'll be brought to this channel as well. As I was doing towards the end of my sort of summer break with it, all of them are coming up onto this YouTube channel. I will bring perhaps 1 or 2 of my older favourite ones that were, for me, were really good podcasts when I did them. I'll put them onto the channel as well. Also, instead of, because before people might have noticed the videos, they were coming up like twice a week. It's not going to be like that anymore. It's going to be once a week. I think 2 is perhaps too many, particularly at this stage at the moment with the amount of work that I currently do and for how big the channel currently is. I think that perhaps 1 a week is perhaps enough. And as well, if I do 2 of these podcasts a week that are like an hour long, perhaps even sometimes longer, maybe if we're lucky sometimes slightly shorter, is that you don't really need me to do the videos anymore if that's the case. So for me, really, I want to keep doing the videos, and I think that it's more better to do the videos, because sometimes you get something that's 3-4 minutes long, and then you can sort of say, it's just a couple of minutes out of my day, I can see that bit of news story, fantastic. If you get everything compiled a lot of the time into these long 45-minute videos, you've really then got to take some time aside to actually really listen and watch. And I was interested when it comes to that. I'm not so sure. At least one thing that's positive with the podcast though, and especially why it will be special doing it once a week, is that I will have some of the same guests as I normally do, but also in discussion with some other guests as well, something to get some new people on the show as well. Also with that, then you get some, not just one opinion, you get two opinions, and sometimes what's great with the two opinions is that you go more in depth, and it brings out some other opinions that maybe you wouldn't get normally when you're just talking one-to-one, face-to-face with this channel. So I do think the podcasts are really positive, and I'm still going to bring them to this channel. I'm excited because there was some movement on that, and hopefully in the next week, maybe 2 weeks, I will be actually bringing those back onto this channel for future, at least once a week. So there will be no set day, by the way, but of course when you subscribe to this channel, which is why I encourage you to do so, you can keep up to date and keep an eye on it daily, and you'll see when one's brought up, because one week one might come up on a Monday, the next week it might come up on a Friday. I will try and make it a set day at some point, but in the meantime things are just a little bit hectic at the moment, so I'm going to just try and bring stuff as quickly and as efficiently as I can to the channel. It sometimes also depends on the guests as well, because sometimes they're not always free on the same days that maybe I would like to upload them, and of course once I've done the video I like to upload it straight away. So it's kind of pretty much that kind of feeling really. So I will give you everything as soon as I possibly can, wrestling related. It will stay with WWE, TNA, Lucha Underground. If there is a call for ROH, I mean, I do check out ROH a lot more regularly now than what I used to. I will provide some of that stuff on this channel if you want that. New Japan as well, we can look into that also. So yeah, just if you like that idea, then let me know in the comments below. But that's pretty much the channel update for you. So don't fear, I am here, and yeah, a lot more videos will be on the way. And make sure to subscribe right now, because hopefully going forward this is going to be as exciting as ever doing this channel. And I'm really thankful for the people that have actually taken the time to actually subscribe and put some support into this channel, because it really does motivate me to try and make it bigger and better, and to keep it going really. So I do thank you guys for doing that. And you never know, if one day this does actually really become a big channel, then you guys have been here from the start, and I really appreciate that, because we took the journey together. Because I might not know you guys personally, but I do really appreciate the support that you guys actually have faith in the channel by subscribing to it and checking out the videos and leaving the comments in as well. So I'm very thankful for that. So yeah, anyway, enough of me being a bit soppy. We'll go back to the content at hand. So do keep an eye on the channel. I'll be giving you the videos then over the weekend and all through next week as well. So you've been watching Steve Chats Wrestling, hashtag SCW, the wrestling channel, right here on youtube.com. Thank you for choosing the channel, choosing the video. Make sure right now to subscribe.